Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas in advance. We have about 3-4 days to Christmas. What am I saying? We have like 3 days to Christmas, okay? And after Christmas, 1 week later, we are crossing into the new year. In this video, right, I just want to talk to you about becoming your best self, becoming the best version of yourself in 2026. Let's get into the video. I know I'm not the only one that grew up with this mentality of new year, new me, setting new year's resolutions. I know most people grew up with that, or most people even still do it till date. In this video, I'm not going to talk about your new year's resolution, because I know sometimes when we start our new year's resolutions, by January 15th, everything is down, out the door, okay? It's down the drain. We forget all of the things we want to do, all of the new year's resolutions we set for ourselves, and then we just go back into old habits. In this video, I'm just going to talk about actually becoming an amazing version of yourself, actually working towards becoming a better person in 2026. And it doesn't have to even start in January. You can start it today. You can start it right now. You can start being more intentional about some things in your life, or everything in your life, okay? So the first thing I want to encourage you to do is to identify some of the areas where you need to grow, right? Some of the areas, some of the things that, okay, in this aspect I'm lacking. I'm not really good in this aspect. It might be with your finances, it might be with your anything, doing housework, it might be anything. If you know that, okay, you want to read more, right? You want to improve on maybe your grammar, you want to improve on your knowledge for some reason, you want to just read more. And so what you're going to do is just to try to look out for more books, get books from friends, from family, buy books if you need them. If you don't want to do all of that, you can just get online books and just read them. Just try to do maybe 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages per day, depending on the goals you set for yourself. Once you identify all of those aspects where you are lacking, where you want to grow, it's easier for you to just follow through with your goals for the year, right? It's easier for you to become a better person, because you know that, okay, I don't want to be that person that is always on the couch. I don't want to be that couch potato anymore. Someone that is just always lazy, sitting down, not wanting to go out, not wanting to do anything, okay, your new year's or your resolution of becoming a better person, what you want to do is maybe to stop eating junk food. And so you already know what you want, so you've identified that area, you know what it is you want to do or what it is you don't want to do. And so you put that in mind, knowing that going forward you're going to avoid all of those things. And trust me, within a couple of days, within 21 days, you just become a new person. Within 21 days, you actually now feel like, okay, I don't have to go back to that old habit. I can just continue this way. And especially if you are disciplined, you want to see it through, right, for the whole of the year. Trust me, if you are seeing it through for the whole of the year, that is a new you, right? You just become a better person automatically. So become a better person by starting to even identify the areas where you want to change. So a very simple second point would be that you should just replace your old habits with very new ones, very simple ones, very easy ones. So if, for example, you want to stop eating junk food, instead of running into a fast food restaurant when you're hungry, just always have like a banana handy, or always have an apple handy, or always have a granola bar handy, something that will just replace. So when you feel hungry, when you feel like you want to you want to eat junk food, but you're trying not to eat junk food anymore, that's how you want to be a better person, right? Or a better version of yourself. You're trying to improve yourself by eating healthier. So you replace some of those old habits with new ones, okay? For me, when I first started cutting out sugar from my diet, I started replacing soft drinks with freshly squeezed juices. So I'll just get some very nice oranges and then just squeeze the juices, just juice the orange and then just put it in the freezer or in the fridge and let it cool, get cold. And then when I just drink it, like, it feels like it satisfies that same craving that usually I would get from getting a soft drink that has thousands of grams of sugar. I don't know if it's grams or whatever. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So replace your old habits with a newer one, because becoming a better version of yourself has to start from you. You have to be willing to become a better version of yourself in whatever aspect of your life that you want to change. So make sure you are being intentional about doing it. Once you do that, you just find that you're no more. I mean, I shock myself a lot of times when I go to restaurants or when I go out, or because on a normal day, my former self, you would always find me with a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi or something. But wait, why am I mentioning brand names? I'm not against any of those brands. I'm just saying, giving an example, right? So you always find me with a soft drink, let me say. But now I can juice a pineapple, I can juice a watermelon and just drink that, and it gives me that same satisfaction from getting. All I just want is something sweet. I have a sweet tooth, so if it's just a very sweet orange, these mandarins, all those very sweet ones, just mix it with some pineapples and just juice it. It's yummy and it's healthier than getting soft drink. And so that's one of the things I did when I was trying to become a better version of myself and just work on myself. Another thing you need to do if you're trying to just become an amazing version of yourself is for you to just try to build confidence, okay? Convince yourself from within you that you can do this. Be confident about that step you're trying to take, whatever it is your situation is, whatever it is you're trying to be better at. Whatever it is you're trying to do, make sure you're giving yourself that confidence that, okay, I can do this, I can do all things. And so you keep working towards that thing you're trying to do, so that in the next couple of weeks you just find that you're a changed person. You're not, instead, usually maybe you just sit on your couch all day playing video games, but now instead of doing that, you're working on a project. Instead of doing that, you're taking a walk, you are doing something else. You're not just doing that thing that you don't feel comfortable with anymore, that thing that you feel like you need to shed, you need to become a better person. So yeah, it's very important, for us to do all of these things. And another thing I'm going to mention is that when you take this project seriously, as in the project of becoming an amazing version of yourself, when you take it seriously, you'll be amazed at the results. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve. You'll be amazed at what you would achieve. It's something that is mind-blowing for me, because when I started my own journey of becoming an amazing version of myself in every aspect of my life, I didn't think I could, go, like, change several aspects of my life. But when I started doing it, like, I had when I did the first one, when I reached my milestone for my first goal, I mean, I was amazed, I was fascinated, and with the help of the Holy Spirit, I couldn't have done it all by myself. I don't know if I've mentioned that already. You can't do any of these things by yourself. If you're trying to be a better person, there are some habits that are more toxic than the others. Letting go of sugar is somewhat easy. It's not that easy, but you still need God for that. You need God, because sometimes when you're addicted to sugar, it can be very difficult to let go. Each time you see something sweet, if you have a sweet tooth, yeah, if you see something yummy and delicious and sweet, you have this tendency to want to break that pact you have with yourself, that you don't want to take this anymore. So yeah, you need God. And in whatever it is you're trying to do to get better, to become a better version of yourself, make sure you always invite God and you always invite the Holy Spirit, okay? It's going to make it easier for you. Whatever that thing is, it might be an addiction, it might be a behavioral problem, it might be a financial problem, it might be anything. You're trying to just change it. Just invite God, invite the Holy Spirit to come and help you. And I hope this video has been encouraging. I hope it has helped you, and I hope it will inspire you one way or another. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.